Good morning children, welcome to my class. So today in your English literature class, we are going to discuss this poem. This is Don't Give Up by Phoebe Cary. Okay, so first of all, we'll know about Phoebe Cary, who is the poetess of this poem. Okay, so Phoebe Cary, she was born in the year 1824 and died in the year 1871. She was an American poet. She belonged to America, so she was an American poet. She and her sister grew up in a family of farmers. You understand what is the meaning of farmers? Those who grow crops, fruits and vegetables, they are farmers. She and her sister grew up in that family, that is a family of farmers. Both the sisters loved literature. They had actually the love for literature, you can say, and began writing poetry from an early age, right from a very young age. They started writing poetry. In 1848, their poetry was published in Female Poets of America. Here, their poetry was published in Female Poets of America. Later, Phoebe Cary published 2 volumes of her poems in Poems and Parodies and Poems of Faith, Hope and Love. In these books actually they were published. Okay. So you see here in 1848 their poetry was published in Female Poets of America. That was a book. And later Phoebe Cary published 2 volumes of her poems. 2 volumes were also published after that. In Poems and Parodies, one was Poems and Parodies and next one was Poems of Faith, Hope and Love. Okay, so you can see from her the name. Okay, the name of the poems like Poems of Faith, Hope and Love, Poems and Parodies. Okay, this gives us some message. Okay, so you see here this poem, which first of all I am going to read, then I shall explain. It also gives us a very strong message. As small children, it gives you also a lot of message. After reading the poem, we shall discuss. Okay? So read this poem to know why we should not stop trying even if we don't succeed at first. In our first attempt, I just want to say you, if in our first attempt for anything, if we don't succeed, that does not mean in our further attempts we will not succeed. You have to keep that hope in your heart that I am going to succeed. Anything may happen, I am not going to leave. I am going to reach the goal. Okay, so from this word, from the heading of this poem, don't give up, it gives us a strong message. And this is really a very lovely poem. Very lovely poem. Okay? Which gives us hope. Which gives us inspiration to do something. Okay? This is for you all. If you have tried and have not won, never stop for trying. All that's good and great is done just by patient trying. Though young birds in flying fail, still their wings grow stronger, and the next time they can keep up a little longer. These lines, they have beautiful meanings. I shall explain you. Though the sturdy oak has known many a wind that bowed her, she has risen again and grown loftier and prouder. If by easy work you are bet, who the more will prize you? Gaining victory from defeat, that's the test that tries you. Now you see here, this poem is written by Phoebe Cary and it conveys the message that failures should not become an obstacle for achieving our goals in life. The most important thing in this poem is that the message that it conveys, that failure should not become an obstacle for achieving our goals in life. Failures in our life, if we fail in the first attempt, it is not necessary we are going to fail in the second attempt. If we fail in second attempt, it is not necessary that we are going to fail in the third attempt. We have to continue trying. Okay, so in my next class I shall explain you the whole poem. Now only you should know this, that failures should not become an obstacle for achieving our goals in life. Alright, just go through the poem. You should at least learn 8 lines, and the word meanings we will discuss afterwards. Okay, thank you.